Okay, we're asked to simplify this surd. If you could find two factors, one of which is a square number, that would be the quickest way. Remember the square numbers. Okay, so that would definitely be the quickest way if you could do that. If you can't find a square number, then we could actually do prime factorization. Oh, and here, by doing prime factorization, look, we found the actual square number. So there's 2 here and there's 81. And then we don't need to go any further with that prime factorization, because in here we can now distribute the square root over both separate pieces. And can you see this is root 2 and this is 9. Oh, my bad, root 2 and 9. And we always write it first 9 lots of root 2. It's going to be a little bit more easy to read. Over this side, it's a multiplication. Now remember, the technique is this outside times the first term, this outside times the second term. If you're happy to go ahead and do it like that, go ahead and do it. I do like to use a grid system sometimes for surds because it gets a little bit more complicated. And so here's my grid, and it's just a way of keeping the answers organized, really. Okay, so we just go ahead and use the grid to multiply across and down, right? So in here, the answer, and in here, the answer, right? So let's have a little look. This will be in here 3 times root 2 times root 3, and in here negative 7 root 2. Okay, so that might help. Now can you see in here root 2 times root 3 is root 6. So this is 3 root 6 minus 7 root 2. We can't go any further with that with simplification because we can't add together these different roots because they're not like terms, right? This is root 6's, this is root 2's. They don't belong together in any addition. It's a bit like saying if I had 3x minus 7y, I couldn't simplify any further, right? Because we can't gather together x's and y's. In just the same way, therefore, we cannot gather together root 6's and root 2's.